Welcome back to DBS, and of course this is the Law Factor Live. We're wrapping up now because we have just so much to tell you. Of course we have giveaways, and I know you're sitting there waiting, hoping that you've won, and let's see if you do. But before we do that, we say our final goodbyes. Some last thoughts from both of you. Glenn, what's imperative? What's going through your mind?
For us at St. John, there's no two ways about it. First aid saves lives. However, you cannot learn it in the emergency. So therefore, it is better that you're equipped with that knowledge, because the emergency can happen anytime and anywhere. So I encourage persons out there to learn first aid. At St. John, we believe it is unacceptable for persons to die because no one was there to do something for them or did not know what to do for that casualty. So we encourage you to call us. We'll train you. We will come to you wherever you are and train you in those life-saving skills.
Here's a very quick question and a very quick answer, please. Someone's just asking refresher courses. When should they have a refresher course if they've already been on a course?
Well, then if you're a certified first aider, usually your certification is for 3 years. However, you have to do annual recertification to CPR because the protocols for CPR are reviewed every year. Whereas first aider protocols are reviewed every 5 years.
What about someone like me who I've gone on a course and I want to, when do you think I should go back and do it again?
Well, particularly if it's probably one of your main responsibility, for example, at work or an environment, you can probably take the opportunity when it presents itself to do the continuous refresher.
Okay, and how can they get in touch with you, or how do they start?
Well, then we live online, www.stjohnstlucia.org, or you can call our office. We're still situated in the gardens, and our number is 451-6122, or you can contact us via email, stjohnslu@gmail.com.
Okay, and of course, viewers, if you didn't have the chance to get all that information, you can always contact us and we'll send you that information. Now, Mabius, what about you? What would you like to leave St. Lucians with tonight?
Yes, fire happens to be an all-season disaster, and so we should be prepared to deal with the eventuality. And your best approach is to have a plan. If you fail to prepare, be prepared to fail. And so I have a little acronym that can help anyone prepare for the eventuality of a fire. The acronym is RIPE, R-I-P-E. The R stands for raising an alarm. So a fire, you have discovered a fire, an unwanted fire, let persons who are affected or threatened know of that threat. And smoke detector is a very good way of doing this. So you install it on your ceiling, it senses the smoke, and it will give out a loud noise to let persons know of the threat. The I in RIPE stands for informing the fire department. Call 911 at the soonest. Once you discover the fire, call 911 so we can be on our way to get to you at the shortest possible time. The P stands for putting out the fire if it is safe to do so. So purchase a fire extinguisher. They're sold at most of our hardware stores around St. Lucia. You can order it, okay? But have a fire extinguisher on hand to deal with a fire eventuality. And the E in RIPE stands for evacuate. Get out and stay out. Do not return in that building. And if you have followed RIPE with your family or in your business place, you have had fire drills, then it will help minimize losses, both of employees and family members, and destruction to your property. So have drills, frequent drills, and practice with all your employees or family members as to what you will do in the eventuality of a fire.
Thank you so much for that acronym. It makes a lot of sense, and we'll put that on the website for those. But, you know, it's time to say goodbye, but before we do that, we have to choose some of our winners. So I want to maybe, let's say, start with you, Glenn. Okay, here's our people here who have answered your questions correctly tonight. To win an official first aid kit, tell us what year St. John Ambulance was first established in St. Lucia. And the answer is?
1967.
Okay, so if you said 1967, your name may be in this bag. Let's see what you pull out. Lucy Ferdinand. So Lucy, you're going to have a really great gift which you'll need, and we will be in touch with you. Okay, now we had, as I said, we have so many other things to give away, and I want to know whether you recognize the father and son in this picture. And well, they are very local to, I'd say, near the ancillary region. I'm sure you've seen them. You can see them there cooking away, and they are the winners of the Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa Father's Day brunch. They're going to have Father's Day brunch at the High Tide restaurant this Sunday. Okay, and we have Okim and his dad, Sylvia's Henry. They're making fish cakes, and they were saying how very few people can make tasty fish cakes as well as them, and they were also discussing a cricket match that Okim had played that day in school. So congratulations to the father and son team. And also you can see the delicious picture, or the pictures of delicious desserts. These are the winners of the Fairens giveaway. They will be treated to lunch at Chef Robbie's restaurant, plus all the flavors of the Fairens ice cream that they used in their winning dessert recipe. So congratulations to Amika Larich and her family. This family loves ice cream, especially Fairens ice cream, as you can see. Look at them, oh my gosh. They look like they're having a wonderful time. So the pictures and the winning recipe will be posted on the DolorFactorLive.com website tomorrow. The name of the lizard that appears in all of the Rainforest Hideaway ads is Myrtle, but Judith Verity of Rainforest said that George also appears on their Facebook page. So she said she'll accept George as well. And the winner of the Rainforest Hideaway Dinner for Two, or Dinner for You and Dad, is Lisa Stanislas. Name the product advertised at the back of Tenderoni Mac and Cheese Dinner Box. Well, it's Tenderoni Cheddar Cheese Sauce Mix, and the winner is Antoine. What year did Viking traders start manufacturing banana ketchup? 1985 is the answer, and this dad won a Viking hamper consisting of barbecue sauce, banana ketchup, hot pepper sauce, rum cake, wow, and some of their award-winning spices. And the winner of that is Anselma Abab. Now, name two of Barron's gourmet collection sauces. New from Barron, there are many of them, but the most popular ones that were mentioned was the Thai sauce and the curry and masala paste and black bean sauce. And the winner of that is Janisha Blaze Warner. To win a beautiful cake from Tat's Cake in Viewfort, the question was, when is Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony's birthday and what is his favorite sport? Of course, the answer was January the 8th, 1959, and cricket. Mary Phillip has won this beautiful cake from Tat's. To win an official first aid kit, well, we've done that, and you know what the answer was in there, and we'll actually show you that kit so you'll see what it is that you have missed. Now, to win a shirt from AF Valmont, the answer was Rodney Bay branch. A lot of people said the other branches, but remember the clue was clothing department. How long has Sisson's Infinity Color Shop been in operation? Is it 3, 4, or 5 years? Actually, it's 4 years. So DFL, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Rainforest Hideaway, Trios Caribbean Fusion Restaurant, Sisson's Infinity Color Shop, AF Valmont, and Fairens for their wonderful prizes. And of course, you're sitting there thinking, but she hasn't pulled out the winner yet. She hasn't. I wanted to thank everybody. I want to make sure that I thank everyone. Of course, we had our company friends, Tat's Cakes, Tenderoni, Barron Foods. I want to thank them very much for their cake. So actually, I have the bags here, and we're going to pull them out, but we're running out of time, but we're going to pull them out, and you'll see us pull them out, and we're going to put the answers on the website, okay? Tomorrow night, visit Bay Gardens Beach Resort for their Callaloo and Carnival on the Bay party. I went there last week, and bang went my diet, okay? You name the solution dish, they had it, and it was really cheap too. $10 I had for my grilled breadfruit and saltfish. So don't forget as well, this Saturday after the news, we have Clinton Reynolds, of course, and the press club, and I believe his guest on Saturday night is Maria Fontanelle. You know, as usual, I always do my parting words. I want to say thank you again to my two guests for being here, and I really hope that people understand and act on what you've said, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen viewers, let me just say to you that let's don't wait until something happens before you actually act. If there are things that we have not discussed tonight, as I said before, you can contact DFL and we will tell you what you can do. All right? Don't forget as well, on Saturday, we have Dad's Day Out at the Baywalk Shopping Mall. It's in the courtyard from 2 to 6 p.m. with myself and Isai Hall. Dads, come and play with your children and compete with other dads and their children. It's going to be lots of fun and lots of giveaways. All right, so as I was saying to you, please make sure that you keep yourself safe. Please make sure that you are well. And what I would like to do is to just remind you, next week we're going to be talking about menopause and andropause. We all face it. Why do some people go through it like a breeze and others are like monsters? How can those around us help? You may be familiar with female science, but what about the males? We're having a serious look at a medical condition that frequently questions our sanity. All right, well, I'm going to say good night to you. You've stayed with us for quite a long time, and I want to make sure that you taking what we say, and as I said, you know how you can contact us. Please, this is not a situation that if you're in doubt, do not. If you're in doubt, do something. Why? Because DFL asked you to. On behalf of DBS and the DFL team, good night and God bless.